News for us here. Look at I-76. Just a gorgeous start, guys, to the morning commute.
I like that.
Nice and dry outside still. We're expecting maybe some rain.
Yeah, so far it's dry, right? Lisa's joining us from Elitch's. It's going to get rainy a little later, right?
Yeah, chance for some rain a little later. I'm very thankful, and I know the folks from ABC National up in New York are excited about that too, because cabling through Elitch Gardens that early in the morning, trying to get everything set up in the rain, never so fun. Now, we're out here live this morning because we're following the GMA crew, the Good Morning America crew. They're out here this morning. Sam Champion's going to be live during Good Morning America, so if you tune in to GMA after our show, you're going to see his live shots. You might see little Jim and I back in the corner back here maybe waving. I'm going to try to sneak through the back of his live shot later on, but take a look. They're back up there right now set up, and it looks like Sam's getting ready to do one of his live hits. Of course, it's pre-recorded, and then once we see it a little bit later on the show, you're going to see him coming up, within a couple of hours. But it's neat to see everything that goes into the big dogs when they come out here, because it's definitely a lot more than what some of the local stations do when we get set up. But they've got a lot of lights, a lot of cameras, a lot of everything. But it's neat. I went over, shook hands with Sam. I told him we've got some tough questions for him. We're going to be interviewing him coming up in our 6 o'clock hour. Tough questions. Sam better be on his toes, because we're going to get him. Let's get to that forecast first. So far, nice dry conditions. We've got temperatures that are slowly warming. We're staying in the low 40s. It's not going to be much of a warm up at all. And as you can see, statewide, radar wise, there is a change. We've got most cloudy skies this morning, a little cloud cover, kind of a mix of sun and clouds to start. And you are going to see it looks like a little bit of a mix out on the western slope. So far, Denver, most of the metro area is going to stay nice and dry from Fort Collins north to Cheyenne. We do have a few showers that are starting to develop. So I-25 into Wyoming could be a little bit wet this morning, but not horrible. As far as that camera goes from our Cherry Creek spot, looking on downtown Denver, you can see some of that cloud cover. Little humid out here this morning, plenty of moisture in the air, and that's what we're going to see through the afternoon is relative humidities at this point above 80%, close to 90%. Winds are calm, east-southeast at 3 miles per hour, downtown 45, and at the airport currently 44. So temperatures very mild, very close to where we were at this point yesterday. Boulder 46, a little bit colder as you get closer to the divide. Blackhawk 32, Georgetown 30, and in Fraser this morning 27 degrees, Greeley 45. Statewide, temperature-wise, you're going to see a change. Next few days, we go from 60s, the 60s that we saw Monday, Tuesday, dropping into the 50s. So we'll be back in the 50s later this afternoon, and it's really, again, as you can see, not going to be much of a warm-up from this morning. Grand Junction, the warm spot at 50. Winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings posted for the mountains. That light blue, that's going to be your winter weather advisory. The red, a winter storm warning. And so you're going to see a change as that system rolls in and we get a couple of inches of snow at least up and through the high country, over a foot in some spots over the next couple of days, especially right across that western northern Front Range mountains just to the west of Fort Collins. Futurecast starting up this morning at 7 o'clock. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of cloud cover across the region, and throughout the afternoon, those showers start to creep back into that Denver forecast, turning a little bit heavier at times. Later this afternoon near Fort Collins, some of the yellows, the reds, the oranges that you see, some heavier showers developing right along the Front Range. And like the system that we saw last week, we're expecting it to kind of stick with us off and on, with those rain showers picking up every once in a while and turning a little bit heavier through the afternoon and evening. A little closer in, you're going to see as we set that into motion that we pick up a little bit more rain through the afternoon, and near Greeley, Fort Collins, again, some of the heavier showers that will develop. So the afternoon commute, definitely not as dry as what we're going to see this morning. Denver's going to pick up a bit of rain, and with the last system, we saw anywhere from 2 to 3 inches within just a couple of days. That, again, could be possible with some stronger storms on the eastern plains. So temperature-wise, we're going to stay chilly. 50s today, mid to upper 50s. Longmont 55, Denver 58, and in Boulder this afternoon, 55 degrees. We drop a good 10 to 12 degrees below normal. As you can see in the mountains, 30s, 40s, close to freezing in a couple of spots with our 7-day forecast, keeping things chilly through Friday. Now, so far, so good. It looks like it's going to clear out just in time for the weekend. 70s Saturday and Sunday, hopefully. We add that to the end of everything, because you just never know in this beautiful state of Colorado.
Fingers crossed.
In fact, the last time that Sam was here, we had a monster snowstorm, so I think he's kind of enjoying this weather a little bit more.
This is going to be easier. Hey, we'll give you $5 if you sneak behind and wave in one of his live shots. You can get away with it.
For one of these?
You can do it.
No, because then I will never have a hope to get on Good Morning America ever.
Well, this is your chance.
I'm staying over here. Yeah, that's good. You're probably right. I will never get hired there. I might as well go away, right?
No, I think it'd be cool on your last day.
Okay.
Because that's what